So as before, Lancelot is very dangerous in this mission. I did leave the level limit on. You know, other times when I'm redoing levels... Oh, I'm sorry, I'm mistaken. This is the first time I'm doing this level, so of course the level limit is on. See, I almost lied. What I was gonna say is, I left the level limit on because I was afraid Cashua was gonna come down, and if she's at a lower level in this battle than my characters, it could be very bad for me. But no, I've not done this level before, so there'll be no breaking of the level cap this time around. Jean, you are not very good in this because there are no beasts, but you are at least serviceable. You know, there's no clear advantage here, but the detriment of using you instead of a different Valkyrie is, I think, less annoying. Bang, 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 bang. Yeah, just gonna sneak in here real quick. Be a little sneaky. Okay, that is not enough HP. He's at like 2. That was dumb. I've been better served if I had fucking sliced him with my blade instead of leaving him at 2 HP. So just sort of a quickie heads up, this may be the last episode in this series. Only because everything else after this point we've already done. We've already gotten the princess ending. We've already beaten the final boss. You know, the only thing we haven't done is beaten the final boss with the law characters, I guess. Whoever you unlocked in their law, if you want to bring them with you. Obviously Ozma would come with me because she's super powerful. And really, really adaptable. But aside from that, I don't think the ending changes at all. If you're under law, it just sort of the post-game changes, so I don't think I'll need to record any of that. Other than I'm sure when I bring Ozma into the battle with the 2 Dark Knight brothers, he's gonna have something to say about it. I can't believe you did this to me again. You're such a bitch. I hate you. Yawin. I love it. Alright. We're gonna make fun of names for the rest of this episode. Not really, but I'm gonna definitely make fun of some of these fucking names. Jesus. Oh, a little too fast for me. Boy, nice spell. Drop that right there in the center between all those knights. That'd be what? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Drop that right there in that white block behind the 2 to the left of Lancelot. Very devastating. $37. He's got phalanx on. That's better. Boom, boom. That's 600 damage. Kaboom. Alright, let's get that spell in there. Concentration, you've got plenty of HP. Or, yeah, that's okay. That's better. It's about as good as it could get, I think. That's about as long as it is broad. I either missed out on a small percentage of damage or I made the right choice there. Hooray. Hooray. Right. Only thing to make Ozma more broken than she is right now is if one of her finishers was like the hammer or you know, something that has range that can hit multiple enemies. Where? I have deep appreciation for Japan and its culture. However, when it comes to spellings of names and pronunciations of names, I do not. I will give you a couple quick examples if you haven't heard these already. The Ed in Full Metal Alchemist. We could refer to the ED as Ed. In Japan, they pronounce it Eduardo. Okay. Which I guess I could understand if his name was... I mean, it is Edward. But every time you read the thing, it always says Ed, ED.
Why join
Or,
them,
for
Koshua?
instance...
Have you forgotten what they did to Goliath?
I am Visalia, daughter of the Dynast King. The Kashua you knew is no more. I stand with the Dark Knights to end this war.
This war began when they came to these islands. Do you really think they will help you end it? Even if they do, they'll not let Valeria free of their clutches. We must win our own freedom, else it means nothing. Don't you see, Koshua? They are using you.
I'll not deny it. Do as you feel you must. Can you not trust me to do the same?
This is no question of trust, Koshua. You may well be a princess. You may even end this war. But a darkness grows within you.
What would you know of it?
Chaos playthrough. Chaos/neutral playthrough. I know what darkness grows inside Vice, given the option. Nope. Nope. Alright, I guess we'll just fucking move then. Device!
Your machinations end here, Lancelot. Accept defeat and release my sister.
Release her? She's with us of her own accord. And who are you to demand anything of the monarch of Valeria?
You brought war with you when you came to these isles. Valeria needs you not at all, and my sister needs you even less.
Negative amount of need. Valeria needs you 0%, and my sister needs you negative percentage. That's better than nothing. Not sure you're gonna live very long. You are behind my wall, though, of... Oh, that would do it. I was gonna say. He's behind a wall of my guys, so he can't exactly deal damage without either an arrow or magic. Let's see here, who's there to kill? There's plenty if I don't have enough for a... I do not have enough for that, but I can speed someone along the path. What do I want to speed up? Oh yeah, the MVP. Oh, nope, she resisted it. So, you can see a little shield icon above Vice right now. He is resistant to one physical activity, which includes healing. And Ozma was immune to one magical ability, including buffs. Hooray. Bit broken, but the obvious downside is you can't heal either. So good, question mark? Goodbye.
I need no eyes to know who stands before me, Tartaros.
Oberon, the finest swordsman Lothlorien ever produced. I'm glad the loss of your sight has not diminished your skill. Our convictions may have been at odds, but I was sorry to lose you all the same.
At odds
Lies.
or not, I was dismayed by your little purge. It is the act of a blunt instrument. Yes, the nobles write laws to fatten their bellies, all the while telling the people all they did is for them. The very picture of corruption. But this, to change so much so quickly, invites suffering.
There was no other way. We sound well when we speak of a republic, but look at the commons. They are sluggards, dull to an extreme. They are moved to support only that which benefits their fortunes, comfort, or offspring, and nothing requiring sacrifice. Now, should we blame the few ignoble nobility who seek to profit from this sorry state of affairs? Hardly. I ask you, who chooses the senators? Who commits laws to parchment? Corruption does not flow downstream. It is a rot that rises from the barrel's bottom. The mob ruled Lodus, and the mob leans not towards self-betterment. Our uprising showed them that change had come, but more importantly, it taught them where to kneel.
And so you took not only their freedom, but any hope they could imagine a better world with it. How can you raise a people's station in life when you crush them beneath your boots?
What is right for me is right for all, so say I. I know that there are many problems out there in the world, both big and small. And there are many ways to address the same problem and create a solution. The question is, which direction do you want to go? I'll give you sort of a gross example, if I can, for just a second. Say you're a person, and you live in a world. Eventually, what you eat becomes waste product, and the waste product needs to go somewhere. In my house, we have a toilet, and the toilet goes into a sewer system, which goes into a treatment plant. Okay.
It was
Other places, they have a
regent
septic
who
tank.
summoned us here. Your very uncle, Branton Morn. We are not invaders, but mediators. It is you who insists upon war. If you truly wish order for these islands, then you will follow Lodus.
I have no
You'll bend the
desire
knee to
for order
Lotus.
born of irons and bonds.
Agreed.
You remind me of another. Yes, he said much the same as you. Talk of freedom. People have the right to live out their own lives, was it? Very well.
Was it?
You may share his fate.
You speak of Lancelot.
Sure does. But like I was saying, there's many solutions to a problem. You have a problem, I have the same problem. And society in my area dealt with it one way. If you don't live near a sewer system, you can deal with it in another way. If you don't want to do either one, you can dig a big fucking hole and poop in it and call it an outhouse. All solutions. All have different repercussions. So close. See if we can remedy that. I don't think we'll be able to remedy it with Ravenous at least, but... Or maybe we can. No, not with that one. Seems a bit of a waste, I know. Sometimes when you look at the board, you see pieces, you see an obvious attack. Sometimes the attack isn't the right choice, but rather to play a piece into a better position. You know? And when healing, don't heal the boss. Oh, hello there, sir. Did you say 174? Wow. Look at that counterattack. That's just fucking gross. I'm gonna hit you for 170 damage. I'm gonna counterattack you for 300 plus. You don't have to do anything with Kashua. You just have to kill Lancelot. Or injure him, rather. Like, that's it for the Dark Knight, so all that's left is Lancelot. Hi, buddy.
We cannot hold against such force. We must withdraw.
What? And leave me here?
Perhaps I should kill her now. The turmoil would only make it easier to assail these wretched islands, and make ruling them a far more difficult proposition. No, we must trust to Kashua. For now. Forgive me, Kashua. May the Empress watch over you.
Maybe I should kill her to create turmoil, so it'll be easier to conquer, but more difficult to rule. So since she was not hiding in a room, this upcoming cutscene is going to be a little different too.
You shouldn't lurk in doorways. Are you all right?
What do you mean to do with me?
Do with you? I'm here to help you, sister.
I am not your sister. I am Versalia, rightful ruler of Valeria.
No, you will always be my sister. We lived our whole lives together. One day, you may be Queen of Valeria, but you will always be a sister to me. Blood be damned.
A lie! What brother would abandon his sister as you did?
So we answer the opposite. Instead of saying, I never abandon
I did
you.
leave you, I'll not deny it. But only because I did not want to see you caught up in this war, sister.
Another lie! You were glad to be rid of me!
I love you, sister. How could I want to see you taken from me?
Denham.
Sister, our father is dead. As he lay dying, he told me something. Had he returned you to the king when the prince died, this war might never have happened. But he could not bring himself to hand over the child who called him father. He loved you too much. You were not of his blood, but he loved you no less, as I love you. You're the only family I've ever known. I did not want to lose you, sister. Blood be damned, I will not lose you again.
I'm sorry, Denham. How could I have been so selfish? Can you forgive me?
That's behind us now. The important thing is that we'll never be apart again.
Aw.